A woman can never be happy. 99% of failures comes from, I have considered marriage as the most interesting. Be courteous to all, but intimate with few, and let those few be well tried before you give them your confidence. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. "99% of failures come from people who make excuses. It is better to be alone than in bad company. My first wish is to see this plague of mankind, war, banished from the earth. If freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led like sheep to the slaughter. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. Real men despise battle, but will never run from it. There is nothing so likely to produce peace as to be well prepared to meet the enemy. I have always considered marriage as the most interesting event of one's life, the foundation of happiness or misery. Guard against the impostures of pretended patriotism. The turning points of lives are not always the great moments. Nothing can be more hurtful to the service than the neglect of discipline. Worry is the interest paid by those who borrow. Trouble. Be not glad at the misfortune of another, though he may be your enemy. Strive not with your superiors in argument, but always submit your judgment to others with modesty. Paper money has had the effect in your state that it will ever have, to ruin commerce, oppress the honest, and open the door to every species of fraud and injustice. We must consult our means rather than our wishes. Truth will ultimately prevail where there is pains, to bring it to light. I'll die on my feet before I'll live on my knees. We should not look back unless it is to derive useful lessons from past errors. Mankind, when left to themselves, are unfit for their own government. A woman can never be happy with a man who ignores her desires and needs. Laws made by common consent must not be trampled on by individuals. Few men have virtue to withstand the highest bidder. A sensible woman can never be happy with a fool. It is impossible to reason without arriving at a supreme being. I walk on untrodden ground, there is scarcely any part of my conduct which may not hereafter be drawn into precedent. Let your discourse with men of business be short and comprehensive.